This video is talking about Spatial Planning Law Policy Comparison and Analysis of Surabaya and Bali. This is Indonesia, the land of uniqueness. There are places with skyscrapers, or maybe places with their own natural beauty. But why has this happened? Is this uneven development? Well, this is because each region has its own spatial planning law. I think we have to go to the beginning before we start. So, Spatial Planning Law, according to Law Number 26 of 2007 concerning spatial planning, is a concept that regulates the planning, arrangement, and utilization of space in a sustainable manner. Spatial planning includes land space, sea space, air space, and space within the earth. Well, it can be said to be a foundation for planned and sustainable development in a region. If we go to Article 3, we can see the implementation of this spatial planning. It is to create a safe, comfortable, productive, and sustainable national space based on archipelago insight and national resilience. Wait, I did mention about every region has its own spatial planning law. That's our topic for today because we're talking about the difference between Surabaya and Bali's spatial planning law.
Oh, now we gotta go!
As we know, this is Bali and this is Surabaya. There are two distinct locations, but they also have struggled with striking a balance between preservation and growth. Bali with its culture and natural beauty, and Surabaya with its urban attractiveness. And also both of them have distinctive spatial layouts. But how they handle their areas? Let's take a look. Again, this is Surabaya. It's the second biggest city in Indonesia. It is home for almost 3 million people and has grown into a major hub for service, business, and trade. However, they also have their own problem to managing its limited urban space, just like the other cities. I hope you do remember about Law Number 26 of 2007, because it's a foundation for every spatial planning law regulations. Just like in Surabaya, they have their own. It's Regional Regulation Number 12 of 2014, and it will be used until 2034. The city has a more detailed policy regarding the Surabaya City Spatial Plan. And it says that the city is divided into a number of zones, including commercial, residential, industrial, and all above green open space, or maybe we can call it Ruang terbuka hijau. Surabaya Spatial Planning Law reflects its status as a large metropolis in a number of ways. Let's take a look. First, economic and industrial domains. There are two industry areas in Surabaya named Rungkut and Kalimas. A wide range of economic activities, including trade, logistics, and manufacturing, occur in this region. The foundation of Surabaya's economy, this sector generates a large number of jobs and domestic goods. And second, trade and business regions. Another name for Surabaya is a hub for trade and service. The community may shops, congregate, and enjoy entertainment in commercial sites like Grand City Mall and Tunjungan Plaza. Meanwhile, the hub of the city major commercial activity is office district like Basuki Rahmat and Darmo. And lastly, we have green open space, or in Indonesia we can call it Ruang terbuka hijau. Despite being a large city, Surabaya keeps up its green open space, which is crucial to the residents' quality of life. City park that offer area for sports, recreation, and preserving a cleaner air balance, including Kebun Bibit and Taman Bungkul, which frequently wins accolades. The national goal is 30%, although Surabaya now has about 25% green open space. But still, Surabaya has their own difficulties in managing its spatial planning, just like the other cities. Let's talk about it. First, congestion in traffic. Big city is not a big city without traffic. Also is the largest issue in Surabaya. During rush hour, major roadways are frequently clogged, particularly in city center. Congestion or traffic is still a big problem even though the government has worked to upgrade infrastructure like flyovers and bridges. Okay, we move to the next issue. Even though we have green open space, but still it declines. Green open space is frequently sacrificed in the expansion of town and commercial structure due to scarcity of land. The city environment and air quality is getting worse as a result of conversion of several green space into neighborhoods and shopping malls. How bad is that? And lastly, maybe the common ones, rapid urbanization and high population density. The rapid population growth in Surabaya increased the needs for new settlements. This had led to increasing number of vertical housing developments, which although efficient in land use, sometimes pay less attention to the quality of open space and supporting infrastructure. If we already see the Surabaya, let's move to Bali. Oh, glad we're here now. I think we can no, we can't relax for now. Because we're talking about spatial planning in Bali. As we know, Bali is a popular international tourist destination that welcomes millions of visitors each year due to its natural beauty and cultural diversity. But unfortunately, Bali has significant difficulties in controlling its spatial planning. But Bali also have their own regulation. It is Provincial Regulation Number 3 of 2020, which planned the spatial planning Bali region to 2040. It's governed by law number, you know what it means. The zoning of Bali lands is established under the law of number the primary use, including tourism, agriculture, conservation, and cultural regions. The way the government arranged space to safeguard the environment, local economy, and cultural legacy is what makes Bali spatial planning distinctive. And here's the zone, the first one. And of course, tourist destination like Kuta, Nusa Dua, and Ubud are the most developed area that provide the foundation of Bali's economy. Hotels, villas, and entertainment centers are expanding quickly here to accommodate visitors from around the world. Second, farming regions. In places like Tegalalang and Jatiluwih. Maybe you know this picture. And this is as a reminder of Bali's enduring agricultural customs. In order to preserve the natural beauty and promote local food security, these places are safeguarded in the spatial plan. Third one, protected areas. A protected conservation zone includes the mangrove forest in the Nusa Dua area and West Bali National Park. That ecosystem is a house for endangered species like, if you know Jalak Bali, that's the one. And lastly, cultural domains. Sacred locations like temple and traditional villages are safeguarded by Bali's cultural zone. Special planning laws are extremely strict in certain places to preserve traditional values. As we can see, they have well-defined special plan. But they still have some problems in order to carry it out. Let's see. First, excessive development in tourist location. Unfortunately, the construction of hotels, villas, and entertainment venues in areas such as Kuta or Seminyak has led to overdevelopment, which threatens the environment and triggers problems such as traffic and also clean water shortage. And second, we have damage to the environment. There are significant issues with plastic waste of Bali's beaches. Furthermore, mangrove forests and other coastal ecosystems are frequently harmed by the unchecked development. How pity! And lastly, conflict of interest. The demand of local populations frequently collide with the expansion of tourism. Tension and protests have arisen as a result of many locals losing their agricultural land to commercial development. Now, since we already know the difference between Bali's and Surabaya's spatial planning law, let's see how they face their problems. To facing this issue, Surabaya has already made some policies and solutions that prioritize the aspirations and enhancement of their citizens. First, development of vertical housing. Surabaya promotes the construction of vertical housing such as apartments and flats as a way to address a shortage of available land. The city can lessen horizontal expansion that eats up agricultural and green space by rising vertically. Second one is development of public transportation. Surabaya prioritizes the development of public transportation such as this. This is Surabaya bus system. It is same like Transjakarta but it's Surabayan. It is to lessen reliance of public vehicles. The city is also constructing bike lanes and public transportation options. And last but not least, working together with the private sector. Through corporate social responsibility, the Surabaya government is collaborating with the commercial sector to implement a number of greening initiatives. Numerous parks have been constructed and other greening projects are beginning to spring up around the city. And what about Bali? Of course, they also have their own solution for this. First one, development of sustainable tourism. Bali encourages ecotourism, especially in traditional villages areas such as this, I don't know how to spell it, which offer cultural and environmental-based tourism experiences without damaging nature. Second, restorations of the environment. One tangible step towards restoring the coastal ecology is mangrove rehabilitation project in Nusa Dua. Furthermore, the initiative to remove plastic from Bali's beaches is still supported, luckily. And lastly, making spatial planning law stronger than ever. The government is tightening spatial planning regulations by increasing supervision of illegal development and ensuring that land allocation remains in accordance with zoning. So that's all about analyzing Surabaya and Bali's spatial planning law. I hope you like this video. Bye!